price you need. That's our promise. That's ingredients for life. Safeway.
Thanks for staying with me. Well, we're almost out of time. My guest is Shaun Davey. We've been talking about his life and his work and his compositions, and listening to some of them, which has been really a treat. Shaun, before we let you go, what's coming up for you? What are you working on?
Well, we're partly with an eye to keeping food on the table. I'm dabbling with the idea of one or two musicals. And because they're such fragile and fraught ventures, I don't want to say any more than that, but it would be nice to... I had one experience with musicals. It was not my initiative. It was Richard Nelson's idea, and he wrote a version of James Joyce's short story, The Dead, and it went to... It went to off Broadway first, and then finally went to Broadway for a couple of months. So it was very exciting. And I wouldn't mind being involved in a musical again. And the other thing, things that definitely will happen, we've got big concerts coming up in Ireland. We've got a small tour with our National Youth Orchestra, which will be great fun. We'll do Garniwell and the Brendan Voyage. That's in the middle of the summer. And more immediately, we've got a very unusual opportunity to play Garniwell and the Brendan Voyage in Dingle in County Kerry, in the big church down there. So a mixture of concerts and a bit of planning going on. Okay, all right. So for people heading over to Ireland, I'm sure that they can find this information on your website at ShaunDavey.com? Or on the Tara Music website, which I think it's Tara.com. TaraMusic.com or Tara.com. Yeah. Okay. Or Tara.com, I think. We're going to play out with the Parting Glass. Tell us just briefly about this as it runs behind you. I don't do brief, do I? Parting Glass was a song I put together for the end of the film Waking Ned, and it's being sung by Seamus Bagley. I think Liam O'Flynn is playing the Irish pipes. Rita's there, big choir, symphony orchestra, big song of celebration and farewell, actually, to do with somebody's final farewell. And we need to say goodbye to you too, Shaun. My guest has been Shaun Davey. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been such a pleasure. Good pleasure for me too, Karen. Thank you very much indeed. And thank you all for joining me. I hope you can be with me next Friday, as always, between 1 and 2 for another edition of KONP's Art Beat. Till then, this is Karen Hanan, and we're leaving you with The Parting Glass.